these people. We ain't racist, but these people need support. They need confirmation that they are good. I know, because I've been one. And for once, I'm not crying. Usually, I'm always bawling my eyes out. But this time, no. I trust that I have faith. I have faith in me. I have faith in my experience, in my life experience. It will bring lots of great knowledge and wisdom to people like me who have all the will in the world but just do not know the way. And sometimes the way is what you have and you don't have the will. So, and it's always constant movement. You're always going up and down. So it's learning and falling and dying and birthing and learning and dying and birthing and over and repeat, stop, drop, and roll maybe in between. Anyway, this is like a 14-minute video. I could talk for hours. Unfortunately, probably my tablet won't make it, but I must say it feels good to talk, even if no one really is. Well, the entourage is here, but no one's really in my car with me right now. I feel so lonely and depressed and sad. I'm facing so much of my own truth, and I appreciate the time, even though it was like the most difficult thing to do to let go and watch your whole life crumble. Even though, like I had the best opportunities in life and literally knew they were not the one, and just not spit on it, but kind of just, nope. And at last, I'm somewhere where I want to be, but at the same time, I'm there. And synchronicity is happening like crazy because divinity will give you what you want if you really really desire it from within and not from the mind, like, oh, I'm so vain. And we're not vain, we're in the heart. And those eyes, when you see through there, it's like a wish fountain. It's like the Aladdin, your magic Aladdin. So your magic Aladdin, he'll make things happen for you. He'll conspire with the universe and make them happen. So those little white things I see are many different frequencies that I know. That's so weird how it just comes in and it's natural. Oh my god, it was like when I released the whatever black orb negativity or accumulation or even that black thing that was cursed on our family. When I released it, I was alone at home and I kind of was prepared like maybe a couple of days before. And being a Micmac Indian, they definitely do the healing processes with dances and vibrations, and it was amazing. I'll tell you, being alone and going through those and seeing the colors and sounds and reading what they were doing to me at the same time kind of really did accentuate everything. Just to tell you, like, I'm sleeping in bed on Sunday and I end up in a Buddha position naked in my bed with my tongue out, just releasing all this grack. And I say grack because it was gucky, black, tar, cancerish, and it was invisible, but I could see it. And there was this old lady on top of me, just literally saging me. And I believe it was me from another, like, we were all there, and it was just, what an experience. Little did I know, it was just the beginning. Because push came to shove, I ended up coming back to my biological mom. It's been maybe 2-3 months now that I'm here, and again, we had to release that tar. And this time, I released it, but I took it for her and I helped her process that. But I didn't release it. I'm having a lot of trouble releasing. It's like if I'm addicted to the pain, and ever since my head really, really hurts, I feel under attack a lot. I've been shampooing my body with like sage shampoo, natural sage shampoo, and saging, smudging. Wow, what a difference. Even the lemon makes a big difference. Anyway, I have a plan. I'm definitely going to start my foundation soon. Kids Without Parents. I'm going to help I'm going to help keep awareness for children like us. We're not built normal. We're built extra strong. And you guys should use this as a tool and knowledge, not necessarily judge us and point us out and put us left out. Most of the time we do feel like that because we are not normal. Our brains just go and go and go, and we recognize one thing: suffering or vulnerability, depending on which side you end up choosing at 13. Meaning that you're the 13th step. Are you going to go in the dark or the light? And you can do both in the same lifetime, by the way. I did them all. I feel like I've died like 3 times, and I died not physically, but my soul left Earth and came back 3 times, which was rebirthed. I had a Kundalini experience, which, comparison could be called an adoption, adoption, or also as well a Kundalini could be a kidnapping. When you get taken away in the middle of the night. Some would say gray aliens came and abducted them, so usually I'll say, Scotty beat me up. Or sometimes I'll say, Scotty forgot me. And then my sister will say, do you want me to beat him up? So we all kind of get the humor of this. And keep laughing. Laughing is good. Laughing will keep you in that frequency. Even when you're afraid, like, I've never had this type of entity, like, just show up and play with my mind. Like, he'll move my batteries. He'll change my lights. And you'd think, like being me, I mean, I need to see it to believe it. I've never really seen anything that it's not evil, just black. And unfortunately, my light is so bright, it probably burns the shit out of them because I can be very, very bright. And I'm happy to say that I enjoy that of me. I know I'm God inside. And I know that my God is very, 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 very powerful. Not saying that we're all different. No, we all have different rates and times to be at that state. And I'm sure I could get even higher. I've seen that particle, just that big, big cell. It just literally lit up. It was blue, electric blue with white, and it had like spikes on it. It was a ball with spikes, and I was probably traveling in that. And we ended up seeing this big golden circle, and they welcomed us. As we approached, we became gold. And we became the gatekeepers of the fifth dimension. So most of the time when I'm sleeping, I'm not sleeping. It explains a little bit why my mom hates sleeping. And she sleeps 2-3 hours a day. She just likes to be in the physical, I guess. She's so used to it. It's like an abandoned dog that's left in the garbage. When it's afraid, it will hide in that garbage. And that garbage becomes its comfort zone. Even though for us, it's horrible. Horrible. For him, he's comfortable and he knows this. And this is where he is. And he knows where he is. And that's important to most souls, is to be in control of that and to know and to be capable of taking decisions, not giving that out. So I took back my power, like I'm explaining. I took back my power, and it was not an easy process, especially when you're in love. And that person is like literally your twin flame, or if you can call a twin flame, I don't know. He's my twin of some sort. He's the male version of me. So duality, probably the same. He's probably me, which I'm falling in love with myself again, which is funny to say. I literally see the connection with everybody. And I always see myself thinking about it too. April. April's a one. She's a Seraphim. She's in the life path of a one. And she's definitely the overbearer, the overthinker, the overdoer, the one that always worries, the one that always is looking for explanations and scientifically proving it. Very, very prodigy. I believe she's the little girl. This is funny. I believe she's the little girl from Rembrandt. That painting, that was her. And yeah, I'm pretty sure. And I think her dad's the one who painted her in another life. I'm pretty sure that came in yesterday, actually. And I told her that the other day. I was like, I think that's you. It looks like you. And I dreamt of that little girl. She was lying in my house, which is funny. I'm visiting my hometown today. And I'm definitely going to take my metal detector and go where my old house was to see if I can find any hidden treasures of my past. And maybe go look at those trees and see if my name's still there. And just resourcing, talking to Gaia. I think I have to talk to her and forgive her. Like, not forgive her, but apologize and give her back love. Because without her, I'm not here. And I'm here because I protect her. Or I'll try to anyway. Never, like, I disturbed her a couple of times. I believe 8. So Alicia Dawn Purdy on life 9. Alicia being the cat, the alley cat, that's in her 9th life, which is pretty much my final stage of something. And the way I see it, I'm graduated into the 10, and the 10 I decided to test. So I took the deck of cards that Synchronicity brought to me, these big giant cards, and I had asked that day today. I was like, you better send me some big ass huge signs. And here are these big ass huge cards, and I just grabbed them and I grabbed 9. I said that then all 9 together would calculate a number, and that number would be my final outcome. So one for each life, or each frequency, or whatever you want to call it, multi-dimensions. wow. And wow, I was so freaked out. It was so cool. It came naturally. All the answers are coming. I was like, how am I going to know this? What is a spades, a club, or blah, blah, blah. And everything, I divided them into three parts: past, present, future, and three cards for each. And from there, I could see, like, it was explaining what I had went through and where I'm going. And the last card was the 12th of clubs, which is luck. I know somewhere I am the queen of synchronicity, so I'm probably going to find my way somewhere where I will be at the right place at the right time and it will be rewarded. And they're just all excited. I am too. But I'm going to release it to the universe because I want to forget about it. Like, I need to move on with my shit. I need to move on with my life. I need to start looking into the land and helping April get that building up and running so that we can maybe start a cafe in Montebello and serve people some really natural good foods from home and offer them readings of knowledge of the self. Because being decryptors of the codes, the DNA, the cache, the innate, they're all malleable. We can mutate them, which is pretty cool once you understand a little bit more. So I'm in the process. I enjoy it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you made it to 25 minutes, you're awesome. Have a wonderful Sunday day. And it's almost Halloween, so it's very chilly. So dress warm wherever you are. And please reply. Give me some feedback. I don't even know if I'm going to post this publicly now, but eventually I'll have them all there. And I'll be a great teacher, master of my own, master of myself, and from there able to recognize what other people are living and just gently communicate with them. Sometimes you have to get those hard ass people that reject you and are angry and shut you down, because those are the ones that help you put in place, literally, um, what's in alignment, what's not. What do you like? What do you don't like? How do you know? How do you know if you only get things that you like, that you don't like something? See, cycles naturally fitting all together in no time at all, in the now. So, have a wonderful day. I'm sending out unconditional loves to all the misaligned and misguided and lost souls, wandered away, to find that path within and to shine the light. Because you're in the dark, but you see the light. Once you are the light, you shine for the dark. So it's like this big sand dune, intertwined torus, murk. And don't forget to laugh. Have a beautiful day. And Sunday fun day. Bye. How do you close it? I'm just kidding.